Yeah, didn't he have like 5,000 concubines?
Guys are rolling.
Oh.
Sorry. Welcome to AP World History News. I'm Melanie Campos, and this is my co-anchor Sushila Kaur.
This is channel 1029.
Speaking of, 1029 BCE was when the Zhou dynasty began.
The Zhou started as a vassal family from Shang, China that had a possible Turkic origin, and they overthrew the Shang and created the second historical Chinese dynasty.
The Zhou dynasty did not establish a strong and powerful government. Instead, they were very corrupt.
They created the Mandate of Heaven to give emperors power.
It discussed that the emperor was destined to rule by the gods above.
Although they didn't have the best government, the Zhou were able to centralize power, stabilize the region, and expand its territory.
Before they declined, they contributed to the development of the crossbow, the iron plow, and promoted linguistic unity through the Mandarin language. They also promoted better irrigation systems and cultural unity.
Eventually, the Zhou system disintegrated in 258 BCE during the period of the Warring States. The next Chinese dynasty is the Qin.
The Qin dynasty was established in 221 and fell in 207 BCE.
The first and only emperor of the Qin dynasty was Qin Shi Huangdi.
He was a very brutal leader, but extremely effective.
Under Shi Huangdi, China was organized into large provinces ruled by bureaucrats and powerful armies that crushed regional resistance.
He used government spending to build a Great Wall for protection and isolation in China. He also spent money on the military.
The Qin dynasty was responsible for many Chinese innovations in politics and culture. For example, a national census was created, coinage weights and measurements were standardized, a written script uniform was established, and they furthered agricultural projects.
And now we have an exclusive interview with
Qin Shi Huangdi.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Lozano and I'm here with Qin Shi Huangdi. Okay, now it's the end of the Warring States. What are some things you're planning to do with the Qin dynasty?
I am planning to expand and make China stronger at all costs.
And how are you going to achieve that?
I am going to use legalism, forced labor, burn books, and give out harsh punishments.
And what do you hope for China?
I hope to expand and unify all of China.
And how do you feel that a lot of people think you're a brutal leader?
I don't care at all. I'd rather be brutal than be weak. Now tell me who said that so I can go make them work on the Great Wall.
Well, I'm gonna end it with that, and I'm gonna go straight to Sushila Melanie with the Han Dynasty.
Shi Huangdi died in 210 BCE by peasant revolts, which led to the creation of the Han Dynasty.
The Han Dynasty was China's golden age, which lasted for 400 years.
The most famous ruler of the Han Dynasty was Wu Ti, who enforced peace and urged support of Confucianism.
They rounded out China's basic political and intellectual structures.
The Han rule started to decline when the Huns threatened their northern borders.
Still, they were able to restore and maintain stability.
Now we have Jasmine with religion and culture.
And with the Zhou dynasty, the standard spoken language was Mandarin Chinese. The society was based off the Mandate of Heaven, which helped them maintain harmony and balance. Family duties toward the state were stressed. The Zhou also maintained a belief in God. This was the time when Confucius introduced Confucianism to help spread peace in Asia and lessen political confusion. Another philosophy introduced by Lao Tzu was called Taoism, which it advocated humility. Eventually, these philosophies were neglected but became popular again in the Qin dynasty. In the Qin dynasty, legalism was emphasized. It denounced the feudal systems and encouraged severe punishments. During the early Han dynasty, they stuck to legalism, but it didn't last. However, they continued with Confucianism and Taoism and also accepted Buddhism, but Taoism remained the major religion. Ancestor worship was practiced in the past dynasties and continued in the Han. Before break, let's go to Aryan with the weather.
Starting with the Zhou dynasty, they have a 100% chance of disintegrating due to poor feudalistic relationships. Next, the expanding territory of the Qin dynasty have a huge hurricane called the Han coming their way. Hurricane Han has a 98% chance of expanding well beyond the Qin. Han dynasty has a 99.9% chance of the Huns invading.